Hey guys, so I haven't done a video in quite some time. I've just been super busy out here. Hear the gunshots? Yeah. We got coyotes and hogs out here, so predators. Uh, I guess the neighbors are taking care of business out here. So anyway, excuse me. It's fall officially, but it's still upper 90s here in Texas. God bless Texas, right? Whew, it's hot. It's been a long, hot summer. It's been a long summer for sure. Um, it's my first year with the garden here in Texas, and it's kind of been a failure. Not complete, but nothing really grew for me. My pumpkins, my squash didn't grow. My tomatoes, the vines grew. They did great, but I didn't get a lot of tomatoes. My eggplant, I had plans for caponata this year. I love caponata. No eggplants, no canning this year because I really didn't have enough. It's kind of a learning experience here. It's completely different than where I was in Oklahoma, and it was tough on the garden. This was my first year doing container gardens, and I can't say I'm thrilled with it. I ran out of time to really prep the ground. It's a lot of sand and a lot of clay in my area out here, so I didn't have time to prep the grounds, and decided to, after speaking with Miss M, to go with the containers. I'm not thrilled. I've heard other people have a lot of luck with container gardens. I did not. I guess it's all part of it. It's a learning experience. And have you guys ever tried container gardens? Have you had success, or do you do better with in the ground? Some things did okay. You can see back here, those are my loofahs. They did all right. They did pretty well. Not great, but they did okay. I can't wait to get them fully dried and cleaned up and start using them this year. I know Miss M is wanting a loofah. Both of my girls up in Oklahoma City were talking about wanting loofahs. So I guess they'll just be gifts for the women in my life, you know. The gourds, you know, they didn't do great. These are supposed to be birdhouse gourds, and they're like smaller than a softball. It's almost baseball size. They really didn't do well. Got a lot of them. God, I got what? Maybe I didn't get a lot of them. There's like 8. They didn't do well. Couple things that did do pretty good overall. I've got these sun gold tomatoes. I love sun golds. They're sweet, they're juicy, they're delicious. They did okay. Not unsatisfied with them. My jalapenos over here, they did okay. I started out with, God, 12 jalapeno plants because I love jalapenos. I think 4 produced. They produced well, but not what I was hoping for. And another thing, can't really show you here, but there's something called a bird eye pepper. It's a Mexican pepper, little tiny thing. Good heat, great flavor. They did well. That's My jalapenos and my my bird's eye gourds are still producing. I'm not unsatisfied. Let me see if I can get. You can see them in there. Can you see the little red spots in there? Those are the bird eye peppers. They did okay. Still waiting on my Japanese sweet potatoes. They're still in the ground. They're not ready to come out yet. I don't know what to expect from a container for something that's in the ground. I just hope for the best. I don't eat potatoes often. I don't do carbs a lot, but I've read that the Japanese sweet potato is an amazing potato, very healthy, very good for you. So I planted a few. We'll see what happens. My onions did okay. They were eaten by bugs. So, what can you do? I try to do everything without herbicides, pesticides, that sort of stuff. I do fertilize, and I try to use like a natural fertilizer. You know what that means. But I don't use sprays and herbicides and pesticides, and I don't want that in my food. I don't want that in my body. I try to make it as healthy as possible. And the bugs love the garden more than I do, apparently, because they got quite a few things this year. They got some tomatoes. They've got most of my onions. I did have four eggplants pop this year. I got two. The bugs got the other. It's just part of it when you're trying to do it without chemicals. It was a bust this year. Season's just about over. Here in Texas, we get a little bit of an extension because it stays hot a lot longer. I see some friends up on the East Coast that are already doing bonfires in the evenings. Oh, it's still 80 plus degrees at 7, 8 o'clock at night. No bonfires for us yet. It's just way too hot. So I'm just looking around at the garden. I don't want to say it's off-putting, but I wish I'd had more. I wish things had worked out better. It's a learning experience. Gonna go forward. Next year, I'm gonna try and get the ground prepped in time. I'm probably gonna start my ground prep in January this year. Things have settled down. Last year I retired from my job in Oklahoma and moved out here to Texas with Miss M, and brought in a house and cleared land, and you guys have probably seen some of the videos of that sort of stuff. And we were just busy. She, I've said before, she pretty much runs this whole farm out here. It's 160 some odd acre farm out here, and they run the cattle and the goats and the sheep and the chickens, and they have their own virtually 1 acre market garden. So she's busy. So anything that needs to be done on the homestead is me. She helps on occasion when she has time. But like I said, I just ran out of time to get the garden done. So starting January next year, gonna get this ground prepped, ready. See if I can't get some nutrients put into this soil. Get it growing healthy, so we don't just have clay and sand everywhere. I think I'm going to try and bring in a bulldozer January or February. See if I can't bring a bulldozer in and level out some of this area and get this ground prepped right. And go back to the way I did it in Oklahoma with everything in the ground and a good water system going. I mean, I've been watering these containers with a watering can, and that's time consuming, and you never know, you know, that containers hold water. Maybe I killed some of this stuff. I don't know. So we'll see about maybe getting some stuff in the ground next year. I may continue to go with some containers. I really liked the jalapenos in pots. I really like the bird eye in pots. But I think everything else is probably going to go in the ground, which would probably bring up other problems like, you know, groundhogs and all the good stuff that burrows underground and likes to eat your vegetables from the bottom up. You know, it's just learning, growing, changing, evolving. Never stop learning, man. It's all part of it. Sun's very strong today. You can see out here. Geez, I don't even know what time it is. Maybe 10 o'clock. It's already hot out here, and got a full day ahead. So let me know if you've ever tried container gardening. Let me know how you've done it. If you've relocated to a new area, does your stuff grow? How much of a learning curve was it for you to change locations into a new environment and grow? You know, at least I got my jalapenos, right? That's a good thing. Happy with that. So, every time I do a video, I say, I'm going to keep it short. So hopefully this is pretty short. I also say every time I do a video, I'm going to try and do a video once a month, and then just run out of time, run out of opportunity. I got so much going on that at the end of the day, I'm exhausted. If I don't do my video like first thing in the morning like I'm doing now, I'm just too beat. Can't be bothered, you know. So I'll leave it there. Tell me, I'm looking at these loofahs again. They're pretty crunchy. Pretty crunchy. They're about ready. So we'll call it there, and let me know if you guys have had luck with containers or not. Let me know how you do a new area, if you've moved to a new area. Was there a learning curve? Did you have issues getting stuff to grow properly for you? And so yeah, I'll leave it there, man. Better luck next year, right? Keep learning, keep growing, keep doing. Homestead life, right? It's always something. So until the next video, hopefully it'll be about a month from now, maybe not. We'll see how it goes. But until then, have fun, be safe, and stay free. Out.